Once upon a time, they promised to become better versions of themselves. Flash forward, it's 2005. After years of hard work, Makesyu finally landed her dream job as an editor. Way to go! Ryeo also graduated, a success story, partnering with an older classmate for a photography studio. Talk about coincidences. Ryeo's studio is right above Makesyu's workplace. When they reunite, he's looking so hot it's ridiculous. They've been striving to improve. Seeing her crush grown up, Makesyu's heart is about to burst. It's bittersweet for Makesyu. Their past breakups have made them cherish each other even more. Ryeo takes her back to their old hangout. She's been living there, walls covered with memories of her endless longing for Ryeo. It's like he's always with her. Looking at those sweet memories, Makesyu feels all warm inside her finally. She realizes her true feelings. Turns out, even after all this time apart, their love has remained just the same, waiting for them to bloom together. That night, they finally sealed the deal on their 10-year relationship. Makesyu and Ryo in his t-shirt, snuggling up. It's like love finally leveled up. This is the kind of happiness Ryo has never felt before. They're hand-in-hand grocery shopping and lying on the floor reading comics together. They capture these one-of-a-kind happy moments with their camera, proudly displaying each other's photos in the office for all to see. It's like having your beloved always by your side. Together, they've cracked the code to happiness. Just when they thought their happiness could last forever, when Makesyu brings up marriage, Ryo suddenly freezes. Though they're living the dream, Ryo knows he's not ready for that next step yet. He just started his business and still has no steady income, plus he's still carrying those painful memories. Even though it wasn't his fault, he never let it go. The immense weight on his heart compelled him to conceal his past pain and endure it in silence until he received that call from a friend on this day. Turns out today is the anniversary of his friend's accident, and they want Ryo to join them to pay respects. But when Ryo comes to apologize, the deceased sister gives him a piece of her mind. She angrily slams the door in his face, thinking, "What gives me the obligation to listen to this nonsense from you? I beg you, I'm truly sorry. I had absolutely no idea." Ryo collapses completely as a wave of guilt washes over him. He thought he was starting to forget the past and walk out of the shadows. However, he realizes he has never truly let go, just as the sky darkens and rain starts pouring down heavily. Makesyu tries to call, but it's his friend who answers, not Ryo. Ryo accidentally left his phone in his friend's car, and that's how Makesyu finds out about his past. Makesyu tells Ryo she knows all about his painful past and encourages him to move on. But Ryo doesn't want Makesyu to know about his past, just as she left without revealing her own struggles. They care too much about each other and hide their vulnerabilities without realizing it. Little do they know, this kind of love isn't real. A relationship lacking shared challenges isn't built to last. In the end, it simply fizzled out with disappointment. When Ryo returns home late at night, he realizes the only things left are some leftover food and makes the shirt. Meanwhile, Makesyu is stressing over her boss's advances. The boss offers to buy back her mom's bakery for her lifelong dream. Her heart is in turmoil, balancing feelings and career aspirations. By the time Ryo realizes he messed up and seeks out Makesyu, she's hopping in the boss' fancy car without even looking back. He runs after her, desperate to catch up. Inside the car, Makesyu's eyes are glistening with tears, showing she's not as strong as she seems. With Ryo not giving up, Makesyu finally decides to get out and say goodbye, hiding her heartache. But the emotional weight has become too much for her to bear. Is this really what life is all about? As she walks away, watching her beloved fade into the distance, her heart is a whirlwind of emotions. Ryo can only crumble in place, hating himself for being so weak and for lacking the courage to confront his past all these years. Now it's just watching her leave, while time flies by, year after year. Makesyu's departure finally gives Ryo the courage to face his past, and he's putting in the effort. He's worked hard to become part of the production team for Ryeu's music album, ready to face Makesyu again. Today, she's producing a segment called Who is the Most Important Person in Your Heart. When asked, she confidently says Makesyu's name. Little does Makesyu know, during the past year of being apart, she's been tuning into the show every day. At that moment, she hears her own name, realizing her departure wasn't about really being with the boss. She just wanted to teach Ryo to grow up through her leaving, because years later, her heart still only belongs to him. When she hears this on the show, her heart is filled with a million emotions.